Hey, good morning, y'all. God bless. I pray that you have a wonderful, amazing day. We give God praise and honor first when we wake up, okay, y'all? But y'all, want to talk to y'all about something real quick. One thing that bugs me so bad is if a person in a relationship don't want to be together, just don't be with them. I just don't understand why people always want to get to M-wording people or going to trying to harm somebody just because either they don't want to be with a person anymore, or if somebody's cheating or whatever the situation may be. My preference to me, just leave them alone. Like, what's the point of all that? I get that you will be hurt in the moment. Of course you'll be hurt. You'll be hurt. I get it. I understand it. But there's no purpose in harming somebody. You can't sit here and live your life and go up on feelings. You have to X them feelings out, because feelings are, sorry, I'm trying to stop from spitting. Feelings are exactly what the word is. It's just a feeling. Okay? That feeling will eventually go away. Like, seriously. Like, it may not seem like it. It may not feel like it. But that feeling that you have of any type of hatred in your heart, it will eventually go away. That's why I tell my son, my boys, don't ever do anything now by you going off emotions. Because you can do anything right now, and guess what? It will affect you in the long run. But I know, kids sometimes they listen to you, sometimes they don't, go in one ear after the other. But that goes for grown people too. You try to tell people, don't do this and don't do that. But guess what? People going to end up doing what they want to do. And they going to end up living in regret. And that's just something that you don't want to do. End up living in regret. That's why you have to be careful. You have to step away if you need to. Calm down and breathe, okay? Because nothing is worth your future. And you don't know what God got planned for you. And here you go messing up your plan because you being ignorant and you acting crazy all over a feeling. It will eventually pass. And I just feel like, in my opinion, if somebody want to be with you, they're not going to sit here and try to hurt you. They're not going to sit there and cheat on you. Even if people do cheat, if they want to get back with you and make it right, they're going to try to make it right. They're going to do whatever they need to do to make it right. Because at the end of the day, I know people go through things. People go through, people go through life. People do stupid stuff all the time. But we have to stay encouraged and, and do what we got to do what we need to do for ourselves. And if you have children, and that's another thing, you don't want to sit here and let your children watch you being cheated on or being, hurt or seeing a bunch of fighting. If you're going to be together, be together. If you have a what you call it, if you have a disagreement with your partner, try not to do it in front of your children. That's one thing I would say too. That's one thing I learned too. But yeah, y'all, I'm just like, why do people go unalive people, or people go try to just harm somebody or flatten their tires or bust their car windows because somebody messing around? Child, move on with your life. Stop sitting up here damaging stuff that you know you're going to have to do what? Eventually pay for. And like I said, if you want to work stuff out with your partner, do what you do. Work it out. Do whatever you need to do. But don't go off doing things off of feelings, emotions, because you will regret it. Doing something that can damage. First of all, hey, you can lose your life. You can lose your job, depending on what you do. Because people find out that you doing silly stuff, they going to be like, no, I'm about to let you go. So you got to really be careful and think. Y'all, stop going off feelings. And I'm watching this show. This man thought that his wife, he was just being jealous for no reason, because other people were saying that the lady wasn't messing with the guy. But he was just jealous of this guy in general. And he went and unalived his whole family, like his kids and everything. Well, his children, because they say kids. You know, he unalived the wife and the children. And I know as time go on, people be thinking like, why did I do that? Why didn't I just talk to my wife? Or why didn't I just go to God in prayer? Or why did I just try to get some counseling to see how they can fix things? You know what I'm saying? Even if his wife, but they say that his wife wasn't having an affair, but even if she was, I just be thinking about that too. Like, you got people that sit here literally hard people, and as years go by, they probably go baby sitting in their jail cell thinking like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I know, I just feel like that sorry, I had to get out for a second, but I just feel like they do be wondering like, why'd I do that? And then you don't know who can be, you don't know who you can meet in the future, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, especially if you're not married, y'all. You don't know who can be that perfect husband or that perfect wife for you. You don't know. And yeah, y'all, I know it's been times, I done went off and said things because of my feelings. But you have to do your best to not go off feelings. Because the feelings is just a feeling, and it will eventually pass. It will eventually go away. So to advice out there, y'all, if y'all watching this and if you're going through anything, just take your time, breathe, stop, and just think about the consequences that can happen if you do try to do something on, take matters in your own hands because you're going off of a feeling. Heck yeah, when you get cheated on or stuff don't go away, heck yeah, you be hurt and disappointed. But y'all, life keep moving, life gonna keep going. And regardless of what you're going through, life is just the way it is. Life gonna keep going. But yeah, y'all stay encouraged. You gotta most definitely stay prayed up. And ask God, even this, y'all, ask God to bring people in your life that can help you if you're going through, like if you're the type that always going through emotions and feelings. Ask God to surround people around you that can help you in that area. And you never know, you can meet them anywhere. That's what I would do. I would like, God, bring people around me that can help me not go off my emotions all the time. Because you have a lot of people, like I said, y'all, in this world, that unalive people because of emotions and feelings. But, yeah, I'm finna get off here. That's all I want to say, y'all. Just please stay prayed up. And if somebody cheating on you, like I said, or doing something disrespectful, move around. Okay? Y'all have a blessed one. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in another video.